Number 1. Shiroyama Park. Shiroyama Park is a pretty little park in Kagoshima which is famous for the Shiroyama Observatory. Here you will find that you can see all over the city, and this is also one of the most significant historical spots in Kagoshima, as this was the spot where the Satsuma Rebellion took place in 1887. There is a cave in the park called Seigo Cave which is linked to the local Kagoshima resident Seigo Takamori, which fought in the rebellion, and this is said to be the place where he fought to the death as part of the rebellion. Number 2. Ferry ride. If you want to check out Sakurajima volcano in all its glory but don't want the hike, then you can take a scenic ferry ride from Kagoshima harbor over to the island that the volcano sits on. There are ferries that operate daily between the 2 points, and it only takes around 15 minutes to make the journey, but this is still one of the best ways to enjoy the amazing scenery for which Kyushu is so famous. Number 3. Sengan-en. Also known as Isotayan, Sengan-en is a gorgeous section of gardens in Kagoshima which are said to date from 1658. In the days of old, the gardens would have been designed by a Shimazu lord, but they are still every bit as impressive now as they would have been back then. Number 4. Sogadon-no-Kasayaki. If you happen to be in Kagoshima in July, then make sure that you don't miss one of its premium attractions, which is the Sogadon-no-Kasayaki festival. This is also known as the Umbrella Burning Festival, and it features male residents walking down to the Katsukigawa River and setting fire to umbrellas. Number 5. Shoko Shuseikan. Shoko Shuseikan is a museum in Kagoshima which used to be the home of the first factory in Japan, which would have stood in the 1850s. The museum is known for its antiques that relate to the famous Shimazu family in Kagoshima, and you will find some 10,000 different items in the collections here, which include beautiful calligraphy pieces, ceramics, and glassware. Number 6. Tsurumaru Castle. Tsurumaru Castle is known as the castle which would have been owned by the Shimazu family. As with many castles in Japan, however, Tsurumaru Castle would have been destroyed in the days of old, and the only original sections that still stand are the moat and the outer wall. Number 7. Sakurajima. Sakurajima is an active volcano which overlooks the town of Kagoshima, and you can get to the smoldering mountain by taking a ferry across from Kagoshima harbor. To hike to the main lookout here takes around 2 hours, and there are also a few other smaller lookouts on the way up which let you get a look at both the mountain and back over to the harbor and city of Kagoshima. Number 8. Local tipple. Kagoshima is famous in Japan for its liquor, which is similar to something like vodka and is known as shochu. This tipple is made from sweet potatoes, and you can get this drink, also sometimes known as imojachu, all over the city. Number 9. Kagoshima train. If you are in Kyushu, then one of the best things that you can do is take a train journey, as this part of Japan is said to be one of the most scenic in the country. One of the most famous railway lines here is the Hizatsu line, and you can travel to neighboring spots like Yashimatsu and Hideyoshi. Number 10. Kagoshima Sakurajima. Sakurajima is the active volcano that looks out over Kagoshima, and it lies on a volcanic island across from the main harbor. With that in mind, you can take the ferry across to the island, or, if you are looking for an adventure, you can sea kayak across to Sakurajima. Hope you liked this video. For more videos, please subscribe to our channel.